Alright, so at the time of recording this video, it's Tuesday. So sorry if I'm off on some of this stuff, but awaken beasts of fire and ash, battle it out and loot the stash. 2 days to season 8. At the time that you're watching this, the last teaser has probably already come out, but they're all making a skull, okay? So we're gonna head into Playground, and this is basically a combination of our last day of season 7 and season 8 theory. So we're gonna go with all of this. I'm just gonna title it Goodbye Season 7, and we're gonna get into it. The burning is pretty insane right now, and by the time that you're watching this video, there's probably burning all the way down to here. I don't know, this is just part of my theory. But while the bus is over here, we'll leave Wailing Woods on hold and we'll go to Polar Peak, because something tells me some weird stuff is gonna be happening there too. The prisoner got out here and it's been melting, but I haven't really seen it melt ever since the prisoner escaped. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but like, there's almost no chance that it's gonna be here next season, right? Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my sprint by default? Is it even on? Yeah, it's on. I might need to turn that on too. Alright. So, that's aside from the point. Looting is not the point. I get distracted. But yeah, something tells me that like this is gonna be where the water is. The water area. Oh my gosh, I can't sprint. Yeah, this is gonna be where the water is. Greasy Grove is gonna become something cool. So, something, I don't know what it is, but that looks different right there. This. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but one thing I'm definitely not crazy about is the snow is more melted than it was before, because these two buildings in Snobby Shores were covered in snow, and the Viking village was completely covered in snow. But we'll get back to that. In a minute. The main place that I want to check out, we should check out Tilted real quick. See how this building's doing. See if there are any earthquakes in here, because we all know that one building is doomed. It always is. It was in the files too, like the crushed version, and even in the Q&A they said, will that building in Tilted ever be safe? And then the guy at Epic said, is anything ever really safe? So this building is definitely going to be taken out, if not all of Tilted. I don't know, I'm just really excited about season 8. I don't know if I'll be able to get on tomorrow, because I'm going to try and go to bed early so that I'm not super tired whenever I wake up super early for season 8. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my building? I haven't played in 4 days. Do not judge me. So, I mean, it'll have been 5 days. I think I played like a couple matches the day after I made the video, but that was it. Alright, so now that we're done with Tilted, let's move on. The earthquakes. And earthquakes, that and water are going to be the two huge pieces of season 7, and I can't stop looking at Wailing Woods. Oh man. And I'm just realizing the item shop is going to change in 20 minutes, and it's going to be the second to last item shop of season 6. So I don't know if that's significant, but it could come out with some skins that could tease season 8 a lot. I mean season 7. The last one is season 7. I don't know. I'm not used to saying that season 8 is coming. I'm used to saying that season 7 is coming, because I made so many videos about it. But yeah, there are 3 earthquakes along here, and my sprint is still not working. You know what? For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to turn off sprint by default, and I'll turn it back on and see if it works. Alright, see, now it works fine. Oh my gosh, do I have to hold down on the sprint button? As soon as I let go, it just starts glitching again. This is dumb. Okay, so it's so uncomfortable to be playing like this. Okay, but there are so many. Okay, it looks like Sprint is working again. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted. So there are a lot of stuff around here, earthquakes and stuff. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I am going to show you the ones over here, because not all of the earthquakes are really that mind-blowing. Like, honestly, like, they're cool, but after the first 10 or so, I stopped keeping track. So we've got this one right here that goes all the way down into Lazy. And this is like a continuation of the original one over here, because they almost connect. And this is the earthquake that broke the bridge. Everybody's favorite random bridge that everybody forgets about. It's all of our favorites. I camped in here to get my second solo win, so that was a long time ago, jeez. Okay, so yeah, there is this earthquake here. And now we can check out Wailing Woods. All of the bushes and trees. All of these bushes are burnt. Oh. And then, as you can see again, Wailing Woods is like starting to decay, or I don't know. Like some form of like rotting or burning or whatever this is. But ooh, I have a good idea. Guys, remember this? This is where we got stage 4 prisoner. Oh, no, I changed my edit key. I don't know what I'm doing. I changed my edit key yesterday, and I don't know what I'm doing now. No, it was on Sunday, because I remember. I was playing with Collided's AJ. No, it was the day before I played with AJ, so it was Saturday. I was playing with my cousin. So there's this over here, which we're gonna respawn and go see. So this is going on with the theory and stuff, and let's see how this is looking. It looks pretty normal, honestly. I hear like a scream. My brother's playing Roblox, so that might be it. So if you look over here, these trees look relatively normal. They still don't look too normal, but oh man. I'm gonna respawn one more time. And sorry that this clip is going on super long, but it's important. So we've got all of this, and it's just all dark brown, and ooh. It'd be one thing if it was like the fall, then I'd just be like, well, there's a possibility. It's just that, but it's spring almost, guys. Or at least where I live and where Epic Games HQ is. So I doubt that they're gonna make it like Australia, where they're on the opposite side of the world, so their seasons are opposite. Hey, I got the edit. Okay, so yeah. This is like, I think it's a volcano, and I think it's right. I think it's spawning right around this area. Because this is where, I got it from a couple leakers, but like, X marks the spot from the first teaser. All of them came in and intersect, and if you can continue them, they all intersected in this area, the area where the burnt area is now, and it all created that. So, I don't know, prove me wrong there. This is the part where I say goodbye to all of the places that were dear to my heart and that I believe are going to be changed. And first off, we have Wailing Woods. At first, I really hated Wailing, but after it got buffed extremely and it got the portals, so I think the portals might stay though. So really, the part of Wailing Woods that I like is gonna stay. But there is like all of the mats, which is really cool, and it's just gonna be sad to see this place go. So yeah. I don't think that the block is going to be taken away necessarily, but I think its positioning might be changed extremely. So I guess we're not really saying goodbye to the block, but whatever. The temple, a place that we might not have all loved to drop, but it was an OG fast food location, but then they changed it to be a temple, and now the volcano looks like it's going to reach it. And by the time you're watching this video, it probably already has. So yeah, and it's just gonna be sad to see this place go, especially since the OG red house is here. And the red house was like had more chests than Tomato Town did. Like all of Tomato Town combined, this house had more chests, and it had 2. I mean, it had the same amount of chests then. It had more loot though. So it's gonna be really sad to see this place go, along with the tunnels, which might go too. Let's go check them out real quick. There's nothing real special about the tunnels. It's just a nice place to come in if you're coming in from Lazy or Tomato all the way to the Circle, or maybe down to Dusty. It's always a good place to come back to, and I'm gonna miss it. Family Lodge. I almost forgot about this one. I don't really have much to say about it, but I can't say that I'll really be very sad whenever it's gone. And I can't remember the last time I've dropped here whenever I wasn't going for a challenge. Just, I guess it's kind of sad just because it has a lot of zip lines, but like I never drop here. So it'll be nice to see a new, fresh location if they do revamp this to balance out the corners of the map, because I do feel like this corner has significantly less people other than just the block itself. The block is really popular. Like, really, this corner of the map is dead, and I think they've realized that, because they've revamped every corner of the map except for this one and this one. But I think there are files saying that they're going to get rid of Pleasant, which means that they might be revamping both of these. So maybe the snow will stay, it's just Polar Peak will be gone, and then this will be water, and this will be fire. I think that would be really cool. And then this would be desert, and then every little corner of the map has a point of interest, because a good amount of people drop Paradise, good amount of people drop in the snow, and a good amount of people drop at the block, but like I don't think that can make up with all of this dead spot here, and then nobody drops at these two. The closest thing to that is Pleasant Park, which is so close to the middle. So let's move on to the next location, which might hit a lot of you guys a bit close to home. In defaults, the infamous Tilted Towers. This place, it's a bit of a hot spot. You could say that. And I think a lot of people are going to be mad, but they won't be as mad once they see the cool stuff that replaces it. But like I said, it isn't guaranteed that this place is going to be gone. That's just my personal opinion. And even I don't know if I think that Tilted is going to be completely gone. I think that just that building is going to get wrecked again. We're back over to Tilted. And just in case, we might as well say our goodbyes to every location that has a chance of being removed. Which, to be honest, we could lose everything. We could get a new map for all we know. Like, every named location could change. But, like, I don't know, I mean, Tilted Towers, I feel like it's a pretty big target by Epic Games for a while. So, let's head to one of the final locations. Yes, it is Greasy Grove. We've already had to say goodbye to this place once, and I don't want to have to do it again. Maybe it'll go back to the original spot. If any of you guys remember from the Goodbye Season 6 video, we gathered right here in front of we stood right in this spot, where I believe is right in front of where the restaurant stood. And we said goodbye. We said goodbye to our beloved restaurant. But it may be coming back, guys. But something tells me it's not going to stay as a frozen lake. Which makes me a little sad because I kind of like the frozen lake. But I would love to see OG Greasy. So now I'm not even going to cut this part. Let's just head up to Polar Peak. Shall we? Whoops. Let's see if I can bounce pad up just for fun. So Polar Peak. Really? I think at least the name is gonna change because it might not be Polar anymore. No, okay, I'm respawning. But yeah, it might not even be icy anymore. So Polar Peak is definitely going to change in some way, shape, or form. Along with the rest of the ice, I believe. But you know, most of the map I think might stay. We might get a few changes, but definitely gonna get some changes in Wailing Woods. I can guarantee you guys that one. And that building is definitely going to be destroyed in Tilted Towers. And I can definitely guarantee that Polar Peak will be changed in some sort of way. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and as always, rip in the chat for Greasy Grove.